You'll never know if it's enough until you pour it. So the other day I was at home with my wife and I was getting ready to leave, but I said, you know what, I want to be helpful before I go. So let me make a few bottles and put them in the fridge. And I went over to the infant water and I realized, you know what, we're kind of running low on infant water and I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to make these two bottles. So I poured out the first bottle and it was 5 ounces. And I looked at the bottle and I said, man, there's not even enough for me to make 2 bottles. So I'm going to have to go and get some more infant water. So I went to the cupboard only to find that it was actually more infant water. So I said, well, let me not be the typical husband and just open the new one and then waste what was left in the first gallon jug. And as I looked at it, I said, you know what, this is not even going to make a full 4-ounce bottle. So I said, well, you know what, let me just pour out what is left in here and then I will pour the additional what is needed from the other infant bottle jug. And as I began to pour, I realized as I kept going that what was in the jug was 4 ounces exactly. And I began to get the revelation in my mind that said, man, if I did not pour it out, I would not have realized that it was enough. I was judging whether it would be enough by how it filled a different container. I was trying to assert whether it was enough for a 4-ounce while looking at how it appeared in a gallon jug. Sometimes the reason why you don't think it will work is because you're looking at the container it's in and not where it's going. And for many of us, I'm praying that you understand that what is inside of you might actually be enough for where it's going. It might be enough for the assignment. It might be enough for the person. Sometimes you will never know it's effective. You will never know it's enough. You will never know it meets the need until you pour it into the container that it needs to serve.